Greetings, fellow Shek. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Kenshi Shek's Conquest, episode 102, Phoenix Feast. And away we go, sort of. So we're heading up here. I'd also like to swing by Blister Hill to see who took it over. So I'll be doing that as well once, I didn't take Phoenix, did I? No, I have... Alright, I have Phoenix. Okay. For a second, I thought I left him behind. That would have been kind of pointless. I like how my bounty is 68,000 now. Who has the highest bounty? So 68,000 is Rockfin's bounty. 30,000 is Turta's. 38 for headshot. Yeah, Rockfin now has way the highest bounty for probably formerly kidnapping Phoenix. Which is funny because he wasn't even the one that actually did the kidnapping. It was Jackson. But somehow Jackson only has a 33k bounty. Is there anyone without a bounty? No, I think everyone has a bounty at this point. It would be really impossible not to have a bounty. Well, not impossible. Jacobot almost doesn't have a bounty. So if your bounty is below 10,000, it will depreciate, it will decay. But once you hit 10k, it's a permanent. So Jacobot almost doesn't have a permanent bounty. And Thorfinn as well. But everybody else has a pretty significant bounty. The thing is, I wouldn't even say that... Why is Orin so slow? You just got lost. I wouldn't even say we're notorious. We're wanted by criminals. So, that doesn't make you evil or bad, being wanted by criminals in my mind. Right? The Holy Nation are definitely not the good guys. So, having big bounties on our heads by the Holy Nation? Who cares? Yeah, also, who's gonna arrest me? There's no faction to raffle or ransom me off, right? They're broken, they're gone. I wonder, actually, if the faction... it probably doesn't say that definitively. Because I can't really click. But yeah, they're not really a faction anymore. You're next, 100 Guardians. Honestly, I barely even... Oh, look at this guy. Doing his best yoga. That is some flexibility. But I don't know about kicking yourself in the face continually. That can't be comfortable. The 100 Guardians, to me, honestly, just looks like the Band of Bones with, like, one dude with armor. What is going on over here? Oh, Ninja Guards. Oh yeah, because this is the Ninja Guard bar. I like how they have a little corpse pile in the front. You know, it's a fun bar to visit when there's a pile of bodies in front. So I had predicted previously in previous streams that it would take me about a stream to take out Blister Hill, and that's... I know we did a little bit of a excursion taking out the gorillas of the worlds, but I would say it's probably only one stream left where we can take out Seto. Oh man, that's confusing. Seto and Esata. Not too much work left for our Shek here. We're near the goal line. I've got to say that once you take out the Holy Nation, the Shek Kingdom, or Queendom as it is, like triples in size with the amount of patrols they put out. Because before taking out the Holy Nation, there was only a few 100 Guardian patrols around Admag and Squin. But now that the Holy Nation are gone, their patrols are everywhere. Not that that discourages me from killing Esata the Stone Golem. It doesn't. It encourages me, if anything. But when Esata the Stone Golem dies, the whole world's going to be in massive disarray with 2 of the 3 major power factions dead. It means that like a third of the entire world is going to fall to some sort of strange ruin. So now we need to find a fog pole and summon us up some prince eating. What happens if you kill all the factions? So it really depends on the faction. Some factions it doesn't matter at all. Most of the bandit factions don't really own cities, but the factions that do own cities, if you kill all the factions, most of the factions fall to like... Oh, is this a fog group? Yeah, this is a fog prince group, but I don't know where they're headed. So if you kill off all the United Cities, they'll fall to ruin. Basically, you just sort of make everything even more apocalyptic. It doesn't fix anything. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna have to watch from afar and try to disengage, or I will be reborn, the Phoenix will live on. Alright, Phoenix. We'll see about that. Alright. I know that there's a lot of fog here, so it's gonna be kind of hard to see. But I've got my guys up on a cliff. Hey, Arcmaster. Thanks for the resub. But you did this already? Yeah, didn't you? Make sure you weren't charged twice. Bezos doesn't need a full $10 from you, or $5 or whatever it is. I'm gonna save just in case this goes wrong. Oh, it's not going wrong. Oh, he's already beaten Eden alive. Ooh, you're a 2-prince meal. 2 princes, 1 phoenix. Can we get 3 princes? Just making sure that my squad's not under attack, and they're not. Come on. Tusk, come on up. You want carrots? You want a front row seat? Phoenix flesh. Oh, there's 3. Here you go, Yoda. I don't have a plan to destroy the hives. So if you're wondering, if you type rules, you can see all the plans that I have. You can just read what we're trying to do here on the right. And yeah, we're still being left alone. 4. Is there 4? Yeah, there's 4. Well, that limb's gone. Bye-bye right leg. Time for the left. I'm surprised there's not more simple fog. Praying. This is a really small ritual other than the fact that there's 4 princes. 4 princes is a lot of princes to a feast. But then the amount of little fog, these fogmen, not so many. Oh, are we up to 5? Oh, we're up to 5. Six? Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5. Dang. He's more than a snack. Oh, he no longer has legs, though. Yep. Look, ma, no legs. And his right arm is getting munched. Oh, now we're at 6. I think he's gonna exsanguinate before he, before the next stage. And he's dead. Thank you for your service. Bye-bye. And because the High Lord Phoenix lives on in the stomachs of these foggers, these fog have to die too. Whoa! Flying arms. Alright, now all the fog are dead. More or less. We killed them in like a blink of an eye. Your power level way too low. I like how they keep coming against us. It's like, dudes, you are nothing. You are but ants beneath our feet. Like even the heavies. Like this heavy here. Just toast, gone, instant poof. Alright, let's check out the ramifications of what we just did. Oh, and this guy is cussing a little bit. I gotta hand it to Phoenix. Phoenix did not, he didn't make a lot of noise. He that must have been his kink. Phoenix did not power him up. Nope. Not really. Alright, let's keep moving. The fog are fun to kill, but they're so beneath our strength level that it doesn't do anything for our skills. We one-tap them and then move on. He didn't cuss when he died. Normally people cuss. He was very quiet in his death. Not dignified, certainly, but quiet. Oh, you guys are hungry bandits? Don't worry. You'll be food. You're in the wrong neighborhood. Fogman can never be cleared out, no. They are an infinite faction that can never be ended. Without mods. Factions that don't have leaders can't be stopped. Because the way the factions work is they're tied to their leaders. So the Fog have no leader. Which means there's no one to kill to stop them. That's kind of the way Kenshi works. So other factions that have no leaders, you know, will forever, like Screechers, will forever spawn. So if we take a look at these factions here, do bounty hunters probably have no leader, empire peasants have no leader, free traders kind of have no leader, Holy Nation outlaws have no leader, nomads might have no leader, outlaws, you know, there's a lot of like leaderless factions that just, you know, can't be, will never stop spawning as a result. Yeah, the Shrieking Bandits have no leader. So functionally, it's really no different than saying, can you stop beak things, or can you stop skin spiders? No. They exist in infinity. Grind them all day long. So killing all those fog, look at our injuries here. I just cycled through. No one is injured. Like, the biggest injury is Fang's. Fang! How is it that your arms are always injured? What are you doing with these ninja blades, dude? I don't think you know how to use them. I think it's as simple as that. So who the heck owns this place now? Oh, that didn't answer anything. Yo, who owns it? Oh, it looks like Shek. No, Flotsam. Awesome. Oh, awesome. Oh, that makes me happy. Flotsam ninjas are cool. They're cool with us. I wonder if Mole's here to like say thank you. I like how they literally toppled all the statues. That's a really nice touch. So for those that don't know, the Flotsam ninjas, the Holy Nation are very sexist. They're very misogynist, and they hate women. So when High Lord Phoenix died, the Flotsam ninjas, which are the sworn enemy of, well, one of the sworn enemies of the Holy Nation, moved in. Which is awesome. If you had the entire map loaded at once and killed all the beat things, would that stop them from respawning? Nope. You can't stop them. Like I said, anyone that doesn't, any faction, any group or whatever that doesn't have a faction will respawn forever. Some mole should be somewhere in here. Saint. No, maybe not. Maybe I lied. No, just chill. I'm not here to kill anyone. I just wanted to have a conversation with Mole, see if she would say anything. But I don't know where she is. Saint will talk to me. I don't need extra manpower. I think I've proven that by taking out the Holy Nation by myself. Well, I thought I'd find Mole here. Maybe she's up in the, maybe she hasn't moved in. I'm gonna have Rockfin go on a very, very quick jaunt up north to see if I can't find Flotsam Ninja Leader. Because she might not be coded to move to Blister Hill once Blister Hill falls. Or she could be here and I just overlooked her. She's not in the faction HQ. So this building, for whatever reason, is the faction headquarters. And she wasn't in here. The goal technically should have updated, but I just haven't updated it yet. So let's follow Rockfin as he goes north. The most wanted man in... Well, that's not true. I guess Bugmaster still wanted more than Rockfin. There is a UC takeover of Blister Hill, but it's super specific. Yeah, Mole has to die. So the leader of the Flotsam would have to die for... Oh, good for you. You guys took over Rebirth as well. So if the Holy Nation doesn't exist and the Flotsam Ninjas don't exist, then it falls to the United Cities. I just kind of want to see if there's any acknowledgement about taking out. How bad is Bugmaster, stats-wise and bounty-wise? So, spoilers. He's 100k bounty, and he's got basically straight 100 stats. We could easily take him out. He's really no harder than Phoenix, in my opinion. The issue is getting to him, because he's surrounded by spiders. The crew that I've managed to train and amass would be able to take him out, but he's enemy of... The only people that want bounty on him, as far as I know, is the Shek Kingdom. So he's worthless to us. And because he's been harassing the Shek Kingdom, and the Shek Kingdom is our enemies, it wouldn't even make sense lore-wise to go after him, because his only enemy is the Shek. So why would I take out a Shek enemy for the Shek? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, his stats are like 95, 95, 95 across the board, basically. He's a scary dude with a lot of teeth. Oh, this isn't where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the Flotsam Village, not the Flotsam Safe House. In just a moment. Yeah, I'm trying to look up his bounty. No, he's wanted by... No, who pays his bounty? 100 to only the Shek, yeah. The problem is, turning him in also gives you a, like, plus 100 relationship with the Shek. So it would mean that we would... If we did bounty him off, we would become allied with our enemies, which is super weird. Lore-wise, isn't he linked to the Ashlands? Yes. The reason why he has such high stats is that he plans to go into the Ashlands. But he never actually does, but that's his plan. You could tell them, well, I'm not bound. So one of the rules of this series, because I know you're new to the channel, is I am not allowed to trade with the Shek at all. No bounties, no nothing. Not even buying a piece of meat, which I did accidentally once. So there's no interaction that I have with the Shek whatsoever as a hard, fast, and unbreakable rule of the series, which means that bountying him is a huge and massive no-no. Mole, where are... this isn't where Mole... No, you just look like Mole. Yep. We are actually going to be killing Esata and Seta. Or Seto, whatever her name is. I always get the two confused. If you need more information, you just hit type !, rules, and it will tell you what this is about. Where's your leader? This might have been a fool's errand. Because I don't know if Mole's here. Just a bunch of Mole lookalikes. Mole's usually not in that building, though. She's usually in this one. I don't know why I'm looking in the wrong place. Flick. Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah, she does thank me. Rock on! It was worth the trip. I was curious if she would acknowledge it. The valleys of Akron belong to the people now. Thanks to you, Rockfin. And me, of course. You didn't do anything. Come on. I guess she's governing it now, so she can take credit to that. The reign of the Holy Nation had to end someday. I'm glad you and I could be the ones to do it. Don't you take credit for this, but okay, whatever. Thump, thump, thump. This is it, Rockman. The Phoenix's oppression is finally over and he's quaking in his holy boots. No, he doesn't have holy boots, trust me. He doesn't have boots at all. Oh, man. When you are ready to attack Phoenix... Okay, well, the game just bugged out because she's like, hey, we'll attack Phoenix with you, who has been eaten by the fog. Yep. But there you go. Pretty definitive proof that the Flotsam have taken over. Oddly enough, they don't like me any better for it because I didn't bring him to them or anything like that. I didn't do it. I mean, I wasn't trying to help them at all. It was just the result of the campaign I was on. So we could have allied with the Flotsam ninjas, but like I don't care because the Flotsam ninjas weren't going to help me with the Shek anyway. What is even happening over here? Who are they fighting? Oh yeah, there's some strayed paladins left. Well, there were. Now he's dead. Yeah, they profited off my work, but I really don't care. I wasn't planning, you know, us Shek, we don't care about Blister Hill. We already have Shager's pride. It's twice the city that Blister Hill ever was. It's a clever plan. Yeah, it's a little rude that she's like, oh, it was our hard work. It's like, you did nothing. You stuck a flag in Blister Hill once I killed everybody there. But it is pretty cool to see the world state change, yeah. So far we have had Blister Hill go to the Flotsam. We've had Bad Teeth go to Shek and Stack go to Shek. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take Stack and Bad Teeth from the Shek. I don't even know what happens to Bad Teeth at that point. Maybe goes to United Cities, but that's pretty far west for United Cities. It could go to the Holy Nation Outlaws, maybe. I'm not even sure. I could look that up though. What happens to Bad Teeth when let's see. It I think turns to ruins. Bad Teeth becomes completely destroyed if Phoenix, Seta, Esata, and Flying Bull all have been kidnapped or killed. Cool. Well, yeah, I guess that's what happens. My name is not from Hyperion, no. It's from Greek mythology that is thousands of years old. And I do believe Stack becomes Fog. Yeah, I think the Fog will end up owning that. Let's see. Looking that up. No, if Seta, Esata, Flying Bull, and Hyler Phoenix have been kidnapped and killed, the location will fall to ruins under the control of the whole nation. Interesting. That's odd. But yeah, more or less, the more world leaders you kill, the more things just go to ruin. So these holy military bases are probably already Fog. Yeah, owned by Fog. So I'll send Rockfin over there to show you. But this used to be holy military bases, and now they're just Fog swarms. Still, I'd like to think that the world is better off with Fog running a lot of the globe than the Holy Nation. Better dead than enslaved, perhaps. Oh, let's follow Rockfin. You're not even moving, are you? Just to spite me, huh? If I take off my pants, I'll be faster. Kenshi logic, but honestly, it works. 35 miles an hour. Yep. Come on. Keep going. I'm really surprised that I got through High Lord Phoenix without any deaths or dismemberments. No one even lost a limb. I mean, none of us lost a limb. There was like 50 paladin limbs all over the place. But yeah, that's pretty good. Come on, man. Load. Road. Sprinting like Roadrunner? Yes, I would say so. Hello, goodbye. The Holy Nation still have his hidden holdout? No, that was part of a mod. If you're referring to the library, that's here, that is a modded ruin that doesn't exist. Oh my god. Shona, how far south are you? Dusk King Tower? Not bad. I'm killing the game engine because I'm having to load new areas constantly. But I just wanted to show you the Holy Nation bases fall into Fog. But I just keep hitting new load zones over and over. We're almost there. It is really weird to see Holy Nation fortresses surrounded by Fog. So here you go. You can see, well, okay, they're all doing the catwalk walk. What are they doing? I think it's not loaded yet. I'm gonna save. I'm a little worried. There they go. This is what ends up happening when you murder everyone. Completely factionless, leaderless Fogmen swarm in the area. I did that. I don't know how I feel about it, but I did it. Yeah, I have changed the world. Maybe not for the better. And honestly, the majority of the damage is yet to come. I'll be perfectly honest about that. Taking out the Holy Nation means that their cities get owned by other factions. Taking out the Holy Nation and the Shek Kingdom means that the world kind of falls to significant chaos. Alright, we're re-rallying our forces with 1 or 2 last targets in mind. Maybe 3, if you count Banyan or not. Banyan is like a diplomatic advisor of the Shek Kingdom. And then there's Esata, the one who overthrew Shager, and her daughter, Seto. And then if you don't kill Flying Bull and you kill Esata and Seto, Flying Bull takes over, who's probably the closest to a Shager loyalist. I mean, he is a Shager loyalist. But I didn't want to install him as a leader because I felt like if we did all the work, Flying Bull shouldn't benefit. because if Flying Bull was strong enough to do it, he would have done it by now. So that's why we overthrew Flying Bull too. Actually, he died a long time ago. He died first. Because it's probably confusing to people that know a lot of Kenshi lore. Why would you kill Flying Bull? He left the Shek Kingdom because he was loyal to Shager. And it's because he's just too weak. Our faction believes in strength, and he couldn't get it done. So I am going to put everyone back to work so that we can actually feed ourselves. Because if we don't start cooking and farming and all that jazz, you know, we're going to end up in a situation where we're going to have to buy our food. And Rockvin is rallying here too. In a moment, I think. No, he looks stuck. I'll take that back. I'm going to take Rockvin over to a trip to the scrap house, though, before we end. To see if I can't pick up a few more weapons for the fight against Esata. But Kenshi's not so happy about my fast running through multiple zones. What I will say is the armor really helped out a lot. The amount of my people that got knocked unconscious due to stomach and chest injuries was very, very small in the last few fights, because the unholy plate protects pretty well. It also looks cool. So Glitch is back to making guardless katanas. Shona and Tora more unholy plate. It's possible, if it's possible to get everyone in unholy plate, I might do that, just because it'll look very cool for everyone to be in the same armor. King, I am going to send up to the way station because it looks like we are straight up out of food. And no one is starving yet, but it will help to get us fed if I supplement with some purchased food, because I have 80 grand. It's not like I'm hurting on the budget. Actually, I'm going to have King come back and pick up the blades and armor that I don't want. Sell those too. Oh, some dust bandits. All right. Well, Rockvin's definitely in the Black Desert. His limbs are melting off. Or the Deadlands, rather. Yeah, okay. It's acid rain. Get inside. Oh no! Bandit demands. What will we ever do? I'm having a little bit of trouble loading in the... oh, there we go. Thank you, Scrap House. So I don't have a ton of money. I have enough for maybe 2 weapons. Edge 3 Falling Suns are simply too heavy. So I'm not even going to consider that. Edge 3 Desert Saber. I don't think I have a second person that uses Desert Sabers. Let me check. Trustin is the only one, so no, I'm not going to buy that. No one else wants it. Heavy polearm. Yes, I do have someone that wants heavy polearm. That would be... Oh, I don't know. That would be Tilk. Staff. Nope, nobody wants that. Some guardless katanas at edge 2. I'm really only after edge 3. I can make edge 2. Not quite as good as theirs, but close enough. I think that's it. Staff's edge 3. Desert Saber that nobody wants. What does backseating mean? It means like, I put up polls and have you guys vote and open up suggestion boxes and have you guys suggest things to do. I take a lot of viewer input. There's also the Palicross, but that weighs... Actually, the Edge 3 Palicross is not so bad, but because we're not really killing any more robots, it doesn't make sense to take a Palicross. Because it would be good if we were going to Ancient Labs or something like that, but we're kind of done with that stage. There is the Eagle's Cross that I could buy for... You know, how about you guys suggest? Poll... Should I buy the EC for headshot? Yes or no? So it's arguably one of the most powerful weapons in the game, but friendly fire would be a lot more dangerous if I owned the Masterwork Eagle's Cross. It just does a lot more damage, and it might be a little too overpowering. It depends on how you feel. So I'm going to leave Rockfin there for a minute, while King goes to buy some food. Yeah, I'm democratizing gaming, exactly. I don't mind backseating as long as it isn't like an affront to the rules. Oh, good. Skeleton Doctor disappeared. That's gonna be hard to trade. Hello again! And we got some food. Everybody's saying yes. Alright, I'll just buy it and get home. Show me what you got. So this takes bolt longs, not bolt regulars. So I'm going to have to change the bolts that she carries. I don't think that they have bolts in stock here. Rockvin... They probably have them at the way station, so I'll go by the way station on the way home. Is this the last stream? No, there'd be at least one more, because I haven't finished all the goals. Whoa! Dust Bandits tried to take up residence in my sniper tower. It did not end well for them. It's too bad I wasn't watching this whole time, because that is a lot of dead Dust Bandits. And they're shaking me down for more. Oh, this is hilarious. Alright, cuties, come here. Oh, you used a bad word. Alright, bye-bye. Whoa, he died in one hit! Bye-bye! Glitch is not even using his swords. He's just going full martial arts on him. And there they go. Bandit demands have ended. Well, if you wished for death, I wasn't really listening to what you were wishing for, but it was for, if it was for death, your wish is my command. Yeah, I might only take the EC for the last fight, but that's probably all that's left to do at this rate. The other thing I need to make sure is... Okay, yeah. The yays voted. more chainmail. That's nice. Chemo, you want this one? You made it. You keep it. I can hear the mountain cry. Oh, there we go. Massacring the dust bandits. There's even a blood spider out here? Wow. That is a, that's a rare occurrence. You don't usually see the blood spiders out in force. Oh, I forgot to sell Desert Saber. Alright, back to the way station. And somehow or another, Rockvin is still not out of the Deadlands. He must have gotten stuck. It doesn't take someone that moves 30 miles an hour that long to get out of the Deadlands. Come on. I'm so bad at remembering to sell the weapon that King has equipped. But with King up here, I'll have King just buy some bolt longs, and if I can't find any bolt longs, I'll shop for them on my way to Admag. Kenshi is definitely dying on me, though. It's the amount of zone loading that is just getting hung. It's because I have 3 groups in 3 different geographical locations, and my memory on my computer is just going, nope, 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 nope. Too many chunks. Too many chunks. If you want to avoid the travel low zones, travel in one group, which is hard to achieve when you're trying to multitask. You can control separate groups at once, but Kenshi just, it's on an engine that doesn't handle it all that well, so you're going to end up with this situation where it's just constant zone loading and caching, loading and caching. The broken terrain makes it look oddly pretty. Kenshi is, for something so drab in color palette, it is very cool looking. Until you hit, like, sand dunes. But even the sand dunes are so vivid and interesting. Alright, I didn't even shop with... Okay, I forgot to do that. Back to the way station, friend. So we do have the Eagle's Cross, if and when we get long bolts. I can't believe these guys haven't starved yet. Someone's smuggling them food. We have got a spy somewhere. But here's the Eagle's Cross when, and the Edge 3 polearm, and that was for Tilk. Then we have this one to sell. We do have another unholy plate. Jackson, you could take this one. And we're just about wrapped up, ready for just one last push to a war. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a warmonger. What can I say? Man, I've never had load zones quite like this, though. This is way worse than it normally is. No bolt longs? What about you? Going to ranger shops are obviously going to be bolt regulars and heavies. Unfortunately, there's really no ranger shops between me and Admag other than Shek-owned ones. Unless I go the way of Shark, which is really annoying because the swamp takes forever to go through. So I'm gonna stream just a wee bit longer to try to get headshot armed for next stream so that I'm not picking up somewhere where I have to go on a shopping trip initially. Leaving myself in a good spot. Won't take too long. And then all we really have left to do is to make some additional backup weapons. So that if we ever lose a limb, we can fall back on decent katanas, because we do have some Mark 1s that are out there that are just really beneath us. And possibly get some more unholy plates. Cheers. So the unholy plate count left in this group: Larry with 1, Fully 2, Chemo 3, Mike 4, Breezer 5, Thor 6, Gizo 7, Tora 8, Thorfinn 9, Case 10, 10 more. That's not so bad. So we've gotten 22 of... No, we've gotten 20 of 32, and we need 10 more. Because 2 don't wear it. That's not bad at all. I think it would go even faster if I manually moved raw iron here. Which sounds like something I can do. In fact, because we're done with strength training, I could just use this strength training bag's iron to do some of it. One thing I wish the game did was, like, a sanity check for raids. Because we get raided by hungry bandits on the regular, but there's no way they'd ever win. So it's sort of ridiculous to me that we have to fight them so often. As anyone with a brain would realize, rolling up on our base to try to steal our food is just a strange way to commit suicide. It's never gonna work, you know? There's a lot of dead bodies, though. They can't all be dying. Are they really? No, some of them are dead. Ruka's just bad at her job. Sorry, Ruka, but for real. Don't just stand there. There's bodies to burn. So, there is a ranger shop. Where is it? Here? With bolt longs. Buy all of them? I know the blueprint, but I just didn't have the, I didn't have the manufacturing facilities to make bolt longs. And then once... There's even big things on my wall? What is going on here? It's like nature's trying to overtake the base. Funny enough, there's even more bandit demands coming in. Flying beak things, they're evolving. That'd be pretty horrifying. We still have a bunch of people that are not in Black and Chainmail because of how long it takes to make Black and Chainmail, but I don't think there's a chance for us to ever get to a point where we have everyone in Black and Chainmail without just having an entire stream of industry. Which I don't think is necessary. I like how they're all crawling away, or at least the alive ones. And King, you go trade with Headshot. So he is just up the road. Hey, A-Bucks. Thanks for the follow. I could double the amount of craftsmen and stations for chainmail, but yeah, obviously the training required it takes like 30 hours to get them trained up. It's pretty slow. And right now, Shona and Tora are both trying to get they're both trying to get the unholy plate, which is faster. So it doesn't really make any functional sense to change them over at the moment. All right, we have a Masterwork Eagle Cross, the hardest hitting handheld crossbow that is mounted in the game, held by our own Headshot. And hookering up with the crossbow itself, so she actually has it. And then we'll be all set. We're all set for next big war. For a side-by-side comparison, maybe I should show that, just so that you know what you voted on for as the yays had it. So the Eagle's Cross does somewhere between 76 and 127 damage at a maximum range of 188 meters, which is absurdly far. And then the Ranger is... Here, I'll put them side by side as I can. The Ranger is 38 to 57. This is 76 to 127. A max range of 79, a max range of 188. Massive, massive difference there. So, very, very deadly. I would even go so far as to say, if you had one person with scout legs and a high skill Eagle Cross and a lot of bolts, you could probably do everything in this game with an Eagle's Cross, because they're that overpowered. But I'll try not to abuse her overpowered weapon. And that is where I end. Thank you for tuning in to Kenshi Shek's Conquest, which originally streamed live on Twitch, February 15th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, please let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow Shek.